So today we're here at the Divided Vine, an awesome Gilbert hotspot featuring wine and beer selections like no other. We're going to talk to our new best friend, Clayton, who's the owner-operator of the Divided Vine. So Clayton, thanks for having us here today.
My pleasure.
So fun. This is my first time here and I love it.
Excellent.
So why don't you tell us a little bit about the Divided Vine and how this all came about?
Excellent. So in 2017, we opened up October. My partner and I, we always wanted a place. We live on the opposite sides of this. We always want a place to go. There's nothing out here. So it was out of necessity that we opened up. We also wanted a place that was beer and wine focused at the same time. A lot of places where you go, you feel like you're getting wine and some beer or beer and some wine.
One or the
We
other.
wanted focus on both, basically. So 36 beers on tap, 36 wines by the glass. People divided.
It really is divided.
Right down the middle. The bar goes down the middle. The bar actually curves like the vine in our logo. So that was the whole idea.
So many details that you might not know if you didn't just tell us that.
Yeah, those little quirky things.
Yeah.
You know, we're very cheeky.
I love it. I love it. It's so cool. So Clayton, I discovered that you have quite the knowledge of wine.
Yes.
And so
always a student, never a master, but yes, I am a big nerd for wine.
that's
definitely.
awesome. So tell us a little bit about how you became educated and
It takes a lot of drinking, so it's a lot of dedication in that sense. But a lot of it was I learned on the job. I was a beer buyer for a different company. The wine buyer left, and they said, "You're the wine buyer now." Just fell in love with wine after that. I started drinking it, and the education part and what wine does for you, and the history and the politics and the finance and the geography. Wine literally touches almost every aspect of our lives, and it makes it so interesting. And the fact that you are always a student, never a master, there's always more to learn. Like, it's never ending. My little tidbit from my education classes is like, there's a box of crayons, and when you're a child, you don't know what those colors are, and someone tells you purple, and you need to associate that. So when you taste wine and you're making those connections, those synapses are making connections, now you're understanding what colors are in your crayon box. It helps you become a better taster and helps you learn about wine.
so you were mentioning that you do wine tastings here. So tell us about that.
We do almost every Thursday, unless there's holidays or some beer event that takes precedent, but every Thursday we have a wine tasting here. It's educational, but not overwhelming. We'll come and meet you where you're at. It's usually from 5 to 7. You can come anytime in those 2 hours, and we'll come have a personal conversation with you about the wine. More fun, easygoing kind of wine tasting. Not sit down, we're gonna talk to you all at once and give you a blanket statement about the wine. We're gonna have a small conversation with you. And if you know nothing, we'll meet you where we're at. We'll start from the basics. If you know a lot, we can go all the way in depth on it.
If you're looking for a date night and you want to come taste some wine with Clayton, come on down to the Divided Vine. I guarantee you'll have a really great experience. It's in Gilbert on the corner of Guadalupe and Higley Road. So hope to see you here sometime. Love it. Cheers.
Cheers.